Welcome back to the channel. Little buddy. What? Hey. He misplaced his bone. He left it in the bedroom. And instead of going to get it, he's just going to look in there all sad and stuff. So I was going to go get it now. He's so silly. That's a little better. Okay. Here he comes. Trying to maneuver his big self inside this tiny little... Alright. Dry it. Say hello to the people. He's a good boy. He just went out for a little potty break, but his walk now, because we're in a different place now, we're now in a location in Pennsylvania, which I'm happy about. And I don't know, I like the weather in Pennsylvania way better than the weather in Ohio. Anyway, he's being silly. I have worked on my other socks, so this is my completed sock. Buddy, everybody can hear you and not me. You're too much. I got that one done last video. I think I had it done by the last video. I think I was already on the cuff of this one, if I'm not mistaken. And I've now turned the corner and I've gotten all of my decreases. And my gusset is looking fabulous. That's not my gusset. That's my heel flap. Don't mind me. And now I just got to go around and around and around until I get to the toes. And then I'll have 2 socks. And somewhere I have another set of these needles that I bought, but I don't know what I did with them. I stuck them someplace. I'm sorry about his chewing. He's very loud. He likes to chew on his bone in a very aggressive manner. And I'm doing this in the Sock Yarn Mars from Hobby. 75% wool, 25% polyamide. And I have been working on my Sailor Swift. These are the only 2 things I've worked on. And I would have gotten a little further with this. I would have probably been able to connect both sides, but I decided to play some video games yesterday, so I didn't get as far as I wanted to. This is the back so far, and then the front, I've got this much done, and then I'll connect them once I get a couple more repeats done. Oh my goodness, unfortunately, this is the kind of needle that does not, like, it has memory, and it said, this is where I bend. I don't care. Make sure I'm not slipping stitches off anywhere, but it's coming along nicely. I did the, it was right before I connected this sleeve, and I do believe this was the first one that I connected. That's my seam. My seam looks pretty good, considering I have never seamed. Like, I've never picked up and continue knitting to seam a piece, so they actually look really good. I did start it out and I had to tear it out because it looked weird, because I was picking it up weird. But once I figured out where I was supposed to pick up and not just like, this is my first tank, my first stripe. I like the stripes because they make it a lot more interesting to work on. And it makes it easier to figure out, to remember where your increases need to go. So I am, like I said, I think I'm just about on to only needing 2 more rounds, and then I'll start connecting them, I think. And I'm doing that with Knitting Curly's white color. I don't know what the colorway is called because I lost the yarn thing. And I'm doing the red is this. It's an Expression Fiber Arts yarn. It's alpaca. I'm not sure what exactly this is, but let me see. Maybe I have something somewhere that can give us a clue. It's superwash merino, 25% nylon. So, I mean, they're definitely different makes. See, I have, I still have one of the League of Extraordinary Sock Knitters Sock Club that I haven't opened yet. That's where I got this. And I have a bunch of the white. So I was like, well, I'll just use that because I'm not sure I'm going to make all of the socks that, that it was projected for those club yarns. I'm not even sure I want to make socks out of this yarn. It seems just too nice. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I feel like I want my socks to be hard wearing, which is why I tend to go to stuff like this that has a little more sturdiness to it. But this is in a colorway that is like a Christmas colorway. It's only available during Christmas season. I can't remember the name of that either, but I know it's Expression Fiber Arts, and I know it was alpaca. I think other than that, I don't really know. I did bring my ranunculus with me this time, so I can put that back on and finish that up soon. I'm just looking to see if there's anything. What is this? Oh, this is just another one of the clubs, and it has the same information on it. So I've got like 3 hanks of the white color, but none of them have, I don't think any of them say the color on it, because they came in groups, and maybe they did have it separately. But it's not on the actual, like, the one that they both were on or connected to. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Dry. He's so funny. He's such a good boy. We have a dog park. No. Don't start that right now, please. I'm talking. We have a dog park that I will be taking him to while we're here. I'm taking him a little bit later in the morning because I don't have to walk all around and worry about other people, because he's easily distractible. So I try to walk when there's the least amount of distractions. They have a little, it's not very big, but it's big enough I can throw his toys. He gets lots of exercise, and I don't have to walk him around any paths. I can just take him over, let him chase his toys for a while. When he's tired, bring him back home. I'm trying to find the best time to do that, because there are other people who, I don't know, I feel like it was intentional. They started coming out with their dogs when they saw us out there. I'm like, it's not a big dog park. So it's called a dog park, but it's just a small kennel with things And it was discussed that we did not want other dogs to come. Like, this one person asked if she could bring her dog over to play with him. And we said no, because he's very friendly and very playful, but other dogs tend to be intimidated by him, and then they start getting snarky. And I don't want him to get bit because he doesn't know when to stop. So we don't do that. He's very good at playing with bigger dogs, but most of the dogs that we come across are less than half his size. And I feel like he could accidentally hurt them, or they could become aggressive because he doesn't know that they're trying to stop playing, and he's going to continue. It's happened before. We've had a couple get snappy with him, so we just don't do other dogs. It's better for everybody because it stresses him out, it stresses them out, it stresses me out. It's better for everybody. So a little bit later on, we're going to go down. We're going to play around. Hopefully, we will have the place to ourselves, because nobody uses it most of the time, the guy said, when we got here. So hopefully we'll find a couple good times during the day, so I can just plan to have him out there at that time every day, and we don't have to worry about it, and he gets his playtime. He likes this kind of playtime better than the walks anyway, because he gets to run and chase things. He likes that a lot better. So it is kind of nice to have. They have like the teeter-totter type situation for him to climb on, and like the hoops to jump through and stuff like that. But I can't imagine him doing any of that. He got to the teeter-totter thing and just stared at it like, what is this? So we just throw his toys. He loves it. Anyway, with all of that, I will let you guys go. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, and I'll see you in the next one.